Hello and welcome to how to complete the challenges for Settlers of Khalgr League the easy way. This league we have 36 challenge completion out of 40 and they are easier than usual, which is great. However, they will take a little bit more explaining than before. So I'm sorry if this video takes a long time, but I want everything to be clear. First things first. These notepads that I have here in front of you are going to be available on my website heavyheels.com, on my Discord mainly. That's where I'm going to put them, and for that you can find the links in the description below. But without further ado, let me show you how this is all done in nice plan. Please disregard Jack the Axe talking in the background. Anyways, there are challenges that can be completed while leveling that will take slight effort, which means you have to like buy currency, do them in maps and stuff, or do them outside of maps, can be done at the same time, which is what can be done in maps at the same time. Very difficult or expensive to do. I'll talk about these almost at the end, and which ones can be skipped, because we can skip 4 this time around in order to get the portal effect. I chose just the 4 of the most tedious ones to skip. Technically 3, and then 1 you can choose whichever one you want to do. Okay, let's go through those that can be completed while leveling. When equipping a magic flask, using an orb of alchemy, killing a rare monster, and fully clearing the fetid pool, all of these can be done at once. Fetid pool is the side area. All of the information is there. Then we enter Kingsmarch, hire workers, have at least 1,000 gold, and establish jobs, which means build jobs. These can be done throughout the campaign. You can play through the campaign, collect gold, go to town, upgrade, and craft things. The tutorial is also great for this as well. Then we have complete the following encounters. Defeat a monster holding an essence. Essence monster is a monster trapped in like blue crystals. Complete a legion encounter. The first one happens in the climb quest area. There's a purple monolith. You can do that one there. You just open it, let the timer run out. Strongbox, any strongbox while leveling. That's a box with text above it. Complete a ritual. In Act 2, the Northern Forest, it has these shrines with a circle on them. Kill the enemies, click the shrine, clear the shrine, do that 3-4 times in that area, and that's basically it. Kill them, click shrine, kill again, GG. There we go. Complete the encounter the required amount of times, 3 times, and the number is displayed in bottom right, like around here. Next one, Powerful Prey. Kill the side area bosses. I've written where they all are. They usually reward either items or passive respect points. Some of these reward passive points as well. So you'll be killing them anyways throughout the campaign. Achieve Ascension, do labyrinths. However, the last one cannot be done while leveling. It can be done in yellow maps, but I always put it there because you are anyways going to do it while you play your character, which is the Eternal Labyrinth, and that is the Uber Lab where you need an offering to the goddess to complete. You will complete that while doing your character anyways. Fully upgrade all of Kingsmarch is one thing that you are going to do at the time, and that is going to be done throughout leveling, where you're just going to invest more gold into it and upgrade it all. So you need to upgrade everything. It won't be done while you're doing the campaign, but it will be done over the course of you playing the game. That's why it's in completed while leveling section, even though it should be in will take slight effort section. You will do this passively. Those that you will also do passively are kill all act bosses. That's completed while leveling. Now the ones that will take slight effort are using the currencies. I've done the liberty of writing the numbers of how you can use currencies on items, but you can use the currencies, these currencies on basically any items that you will. Just follow this one and you'll be fine. Peddler's Produce is basically vendor recipe. I've written down how to do them, so nothing to worry about. That's the cheap way. Peddler's Produce 2 is also the same thing, which you can do which you can do pretty easily. The only one that's difficult is Grasping Mail or Lore Weave, where you need to vendor a full inventory, 60 items of either rare rings or unique rings, not combination, either or. And you get either Grasping Mail or Lore Weave, depending on what you have vendored. Potent Pantheon is just complete a Pantheon power. To complete a Pantheon power, this is what you need. You need to choose which Pantheon you want to complete, then go to map, and then you're looking for this symbol. That's Sin's symbol. You just add a Divine Vessel, which can be found in the Fragments tab or bought from other people. Divine Vessel, and the map, and you will be golden. Just kill the map boss, right-click it, that's it. Divine Destiny, complete any of the 3 following divination card tasks. These ones are easy to do. The only one that is RNG is Scry a Map. You need to do maps over time, and you find a Nameless Seer, a dude that's basically flying in a sitting position, whatever. You click on him and you scry a map where you change the divination cards from one map to another. That's how it is done. So you choose a map you want to swap out the things. If you want to remove the scrying connection, you can remove it by using an Orb of Scouring. It happens once every 20 to 50 maps, sometimes up to 100 maps. This will be done passively. But because of all the other challenges, that's it. Now, when it comes about turning in sets of divination cards, you can collect throughout gameplay and give them to Lilith, or you can buy things. You can also complete rare tier 11 or higher maps with at least one divination scarab. Use a scarab anyways. We will have to use scarabs throughout the gameplay. So that's basically for this one. Chaotic Creations, these are specialized bases that you can buy, that you can do. I've written some names here that you can do. Also Iolite Ring. So those bases can be used. You can buy any of those bases. Keep in mind, item level is important, and use the Chaos Orb. That's basically it. Remarkable Realms is complete unique maps. This one almost never changes. And we have here Vinctor Square, where you need to vendor north, south, east, and west, all 4 of them, Agnored Staves, to get the map or buy them from players. And Doriani's Machinarium, you can buy this from players. It's very expensive, and you can get it from Red Del Boss from the Val area. Gleaming Gems, complete the gem tasks. Most of these are done passively, but turn in the divination card set that rewards level 21 and 23 quality gems. I've managed to get the link. Well, I found the link for this. Use the link, find all those, Control F, find them, and here's the list of some that you can do. You can buy these from players. It's not an expensive challenge to complete. Use the Divine Font in Endgame Labyrinth. You basically just do Uber Lab 5 times because you get 2, or you can do Shrines in Uber Labs that gives you a 3rd one, but just do Uber Lab 5 times, and that's Endgame Labyrinth, by the way. So not the Merciless, but the Uber Labyrinth. Cross-Contamination, complete any 4 of the following past league content encounters in a specific way. Now, this one is written how it is to do and which ones I would recommend doing. The rest, I'm not even writing because there's no need to complete more than 4. So Harbinger, while you're in a breach, you can use Breach and Harbinger Scarabs. You need to be in the purple area while the Harbinger dies. Defeat the unique map boss that's possessed while in a ritual. Just play the ritual mechanic. I will make an atlas for bosses and to do, like Guardians and stuff, and a ritual, so nothing to worry about. Defeat the Breach Lord while affected by a shrine. That's very, very easy to do. And defeat the Blight boss while delirious. You can get a tier 1 map, apply 1 Delirium Orb, use a Blight Scarab and Blight Scarab of Blooming, and GG, you are done. Realized Realms, complete each of the following Atlas encounters: 6-slot map device and Maven Chisels. Maven Chisels, we get them free from Kyrix Pass, and 6-slot. 5th is from 10-way Maven encounter, and 6th is from completing a tier 17 map. So Maven Quest to be completed to witness bosses, and then Maven Progress C tier 14 bosses, and the last one is to complete a purple tier map, which is tier 17 map. These can be also bought from other people. Settler specific challenges, we have complete these basic challenges what they want you to do. Complete a shipment, have total of 1000 bar scrops, disenchant an item, use any runesmithing crafts. These can be done on rare items basically, and that's it. Sublime Starlight, use all available runes to craft an enchant on a weapon. So basically you are doing runesmithing craft by doing this. So you just need one of each, and the table is, once you enter Kingsmarch, the table is on the top right section. Here it is, a runesmithing table, and you can just use the ones with one rune, or the cheapest ones on an item. It doesn't matter what it is. Ambitious assignments, have at least 10,000 of these, 5,000 of these, complete 30 ports, send shipments, disenchant 30 unique items, do map running things and claim all the rewards for this to count, and use the recombinator. I've written down all of these, what you need to do. While you upgrade your town, you will find these options and you can just do them easily. Now, one thing that is going to be a bit of a problem is challenging competitors, which is defeat bosses in a specific way. I still haven't done the third boss, which is Sasan, but I've heard it's actually very easily done. But I've done the other two. There are 3 very easy things to do and one which is medium because it's a little bit iffy, but it is done easily. So Admiral Valerius, without being hit by Anchor Smash, Big Blue, avoid, more than 5 stacks of soot, don't get touched by water, very easy. I have these guides as well. I will post the guides in the description below, so keep that in mind. I have boss guides. Black Knight without being hit by falling rocks, very easy. And this one is iffy. Black Knight without being affected by laser. How does he get a laser? He goes into the middle of the room and he starts channeling, has blue around him, and then the 4 pillars will spawn and he will immediately shoot. When he goes to the middle of the arena, like, clear the entire map, don't die, clear the entire map. That's how you should generally do it. Enter his boss arena, fight him. When he gets a yellow shield on it and moves to the middle, log out. Log out. Enter the map in. Wait for him to do the mechanic. If, like, you cannot, like, he will reset the mechanic. Once he gets immunity again, log out again. Repeat until dead. That's how you do that challenge. Very easy challenge, but tedious because it doesn't have any leeway for you to do. So it's quite tedious because sometimes he starts doing the beam the same time when he spawns the rocks, which is really bad. It should be, don't be affected by more than 2 seconds, but it is what it is. For Sasan, just try to avoid the circle of flames and hail of arrows. If you can, that's perfectly fine, but Black Knight you will encounter quite often. How do you encounter these? Valerius is shipments, Black Knight is mapping, and mapping regular, and Sasan is your map guys are going to be basically encountering Sasan. Okay, now when it comes to can be done at the same time, this is going to be a little bit longer of an explanation, but I do recommend starting with Guardian maps, because that will count as map bosses, and also I recommend doing destructive play for Maven, so you get more map bosses. Their maps are extremely quick. Why do I recommend this? I recommend Shaper Guardians, so you can buy these maps on trade or on TFT and such. I recommend doing Shaper map bosses because they are quite quickly done, other than Chimera. Chimera is a little bit slower because of phases, but you do these maps with Maven Witness. And when you do these maps with Maven Witness, that will be Maven's Invitation deformed. And what you want to do is you want to complete these ones and then witness them with Maven, and then later on it will say Inciting Invitations. Reach a total of 3000% item quantity from completing invitations. Those are these Maven invitations. Once Maven witnesses enough bosses, Kirak will offer, like on his like below a moment's respite option, and then you just use All Corb Scour Orb until you find modifiers you can run. You go into device, you blow it through. That's basically it. GG, well played. That's how you should do it very quickly. And because you're doing destructive play, you're going to do more bosses at once. So you can do up to 4 bosses in one map. It's going to be very, very simple to do. While you're doing that, you should be using Scarabs. Complete 75 rare maps with at least 4 Scarabs applied, while the maps have at least 80% item quantity and are at least tier 16. These Shaper Guardian maps are always tier 16, so you don't have to think about it. You can use any 4 Scarabs. However, I do recommend using Scarabs of the variety that is needed for challenges. So Scarabs I recommend. I will add these before I upload the video. So Scarabs I recommend. And those are going to be the same Scarabs that we need to complete the challenges for. So if you need to complete strong boxes, shrines, harbingers, essence, and things, those are the Scarabs I recommend because these can be done at the same time. Okay, so choose any 3 to complete. I have chosen 3. Strong boxes can be done through campaign. Essence monsters, you can use Atlas or whatever. Shrines can be done through the campaign slightly, and in like using map devices, this is domination. Defeat harbingers can be done very easily in harbinger maps and such. I've written how to do these. Choose any 4 mechanics to complete, following league mechanics in specified number of times, very easily. You can do expeditions easily. They start in Act 6. Legion, you can complete the climb all the time. Smuggler's caches that you are going to open for heist, and rituals that are very easily done in Northern Forest. If you want to do the others, you will do them. These will be done passively. Proven professionals, finish the missions for people. Those 4 Scarabs that you can use those 4 Scarabs. You don't even have to think about it. Scarabs, June. Area contains June. Alva. Area contains Alva and such. Those are extremely cheap Scarabs that you can do, and you can do 30 maps with those 4 Scarabs, and GG, Scarab challenge. Really quickly done. Okay, Unbelievable Undertakings, tier 14 maps or higher. Complete any of the 4 following encounters where the area is level 81 or higher, which is tier 14. Breachstones, that is any breachstone that you do, any breachstone. Regular ones are 81, and then it goes up to 83. Regular breachstones, very easily done. They are very cheap. One divine is for like 13 or 15 of them, so it's perfectly fine. Logbooks are for expedition. Logbooks are extremely cheap as well. Tier 4 harvest seeds, that can be done with Harvest Scarab and Scarab of Cornucopia. Pardon, that can be a little bit expensive, but that's completely fine. Kill unique mobs, of course. Now, another easy one is, so those are 3 easy ones. Another easy one is Blighted or Blighted Ravaged maps. Regular T14 Blighted maps. Green Tower is a buff circle, and you put all the other towers inside, and they get the boost from the green. GG. Cold, close to the pump. Everything else outside, and you're going to smack it easily. If you have any troubles, you can look through my guide for Blight. And those are the 4 easy ones. You do not need to think about any of the rest. You can do rituals with blood-filled vessels. That's absolutely fine. So you can get these blood-filled vessels, put them in the map device, and you will get a guaranteed ritual. So you can do that and the complete 100 rituals at the same time. You can do that as well. Magnificent Mastery, complete any of the following master mission encounters. Reach depth 400. This might be a little bit of a difficult one, but I put medium, as most builds can reach level 400 in the depth. Just dig down. While you're doing the Nico's missions, you're going to get Sulfite. That's going to be enough to reach 400 roughly. If not, just get more Scarabs and that's it. Capture red beasts for Einhar. You can spec into Einhar or use Bestiary Scarab of Duplicating to duplicate beasts. Very easy. You can also do this in campaign. Betrayal save houses, any save houses. For save houses, I strongly recommend picking up Intelligence Gathering. This will be in the Atlas. And you can upgrade incursion rooms to tier 3. You can just play Alva and always click the right option. Always do the right option. Always kill the right guy. You will do that easily. Monstrous Memories. You can buy any memories from trade. Those memories are found like this. Alva's Memory of Cascading Fortunes as an example. This has strong boxes, so you can complete strong boxes as well. So defeat 100 rare monsters with at least 3 modifiers in Atlas Memories. This is just going to take a bit of time, but that's absolutely fine. Arduous Atlas. complete maps with a total of 4,000 explicit modifiers. So this is going to be directly tied to this one. So these four, and the reason why they're going to be tied to these four is because you're going to roll the maps anyways to do so. Now, settler specific challenges, we have Gilded Goals. While doing tier 16, 10k gold a map will drop. Collect at least 250k at once. That's it. Refined Reagents, just have these amounts in your stockpile. So that took a bit to explain. Very difficult or expensive will be tied with the skipped ones, and I will say that in one. So which ones should we skip? Tier 17 maps, while they have at least 250% item quantity. Worthless challenge to do. No need to do this one. You can buy these. It's irrelevant. Gear grinding goals is basically reach level 100, cleanse dark shrines, eldritch altars. Altars are easy. Dark shrines are easy, but you need to do Uber Lab. Like 300 divided by 4. 75 times you need to do Uber Lab. 83 or higher rare monsters with at least 4 modifiers, not that difficult. 50 tier 17 maps, and claim rewards from rare tier 14 or higher maps successfully completed by our Atlas runners. Technically, this one's easy, this one's easy, this one's easy, this one's easy. The only problem is these 3 you're going to complete passively. This one you have to do lab 75 times. That's why I wanted to skip this one. It's absolutely not worth spending your time doing that. You can farm currency to get the other challenge. You'll see that in a second. And agitated adversaries. Defeat any 3 of the following bosses in specified ways. Don't waste your time. Very difficult or expensive. You have to do one of these 2. There is no discussion. You have to do it because they are the 36th challenge that we need. You either do extravagant equipment or you do ultimate usurpers. They are both going to cost under 4 or up to under 6 divines, up from 4 to 6 divines. And you can either buy boss carries from TFT or anyone else to do uber bosses, or you can use the currencies. I've written down which currencies cost the amount. Those are the cheapest 6 that you can use and how you use them and where you can use them. But whichever one you choose out of these 2, or you can even do like these 5 or these 3, whichever is the cheapest one to do. But those are the challenges. They are going to be a little bit shorter than usual when it needs to, like, when it meets completion and stuff, but they're very simple challenges this league, so you shouldn't have any problem in doing all 36. The reason why I haven't done them is because I'm enjoying the game at a slower pace. There are 3-4 months. There's at least 2.5 months left of the league, so at this point in time, so you have enough time. So that is going to be it for the challenges. Atlas, I will be posting down in the description for the easiest completion, the starting Atlas. Keep in mind, later on you can adapt it to whatever you want, but when it comes to Scarabs, I will do the write-up as well in the notepad. As I said, these notepads and these things are going to be found on my website, and that will link to my Discord, so feel free to join the Discord to see these, or just rewind the video and pause at required times. But those are the easiest ways I've found how you can complete the challenges, and I hope you liked it. So I hope you liked the video. Sub, if you don't mind, please. We are very close to 1,500 subs, which is amazing. As an accomplishment, that's awesome. So thank you, everyone. When it comes to everything else, I stream basically daily at twitch.tv/heavyhills and here on YouTube. And yeah, we have a website. You can check it down in the description below. There are a lot more guides. Everything's coming up. So it's going to be a really, really fun league. So I hope you enjoy the league. If you have any comments, add them down in the description below. And I will see you in the next video. Have a good one.